presented to you by San Miguel Beer. Samahang walang katulad. Drink responsibly. Ginebra San Miguel. Ganado sa buhay. Drink responsibly. The countless colors of Boysen Paints. Boysen Color Series. Express yourself with colors. Boysen Healthy Home. Odorless antibacterial paint. Boysen Permacoat for excellent hiding. Dutch Boy Versa Shield. Elastomeric Paint. And brought to you by Pure Foods Tender Juicy Hot Dog. Ang pinaka-tender, pinaka-juicy, at pinaka-masarap. The #1 hot dog with the participation of...
Magtiwala kayo. Hindi ako bibigay. Dahil wala akong ibang aalalahanin kundi kayo. Motolite, pangmatagalan.
Hindi maiwasan ang stress at pagod. Pero may sikreto ako. Robos Energy Capsule.
Robust Energy Capsule ay may Enerboost formula na kailangan ng katawan para tuloy lang ang laban.
Ilabas ang lakas! Subukan mo!
Made by ATC Healthcare. Mahalagang paalala, ang Robust Energy Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin pang gamot sa mga uri ng...
Ang pinaka-tender, pinaka-juicy, at pinaka-masarap na tender juicy hotdog, lalo pang pinasarap. Ngayon, high protein na, para mas masigla. The best hotdog, tender juicy hotdog.
Tremendous combinations by Pacquiao. Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Vargas.
for joining us. Just reintroduce yourself.
Magandang araw po Pilipinas. Ito po ang hinihintay natin. Sabi nga ang pagbabalik ni Manny Pacquiao, pero maraming nagsabi hindi naman po siya tumigil. Ito po ang pagbabalik niya. He will challenge the reigning WBO welterweight title holder, itong si Jessie Vargas. And we are waiting for the start of the bell. Ito po si Mike Ochoa, kasama ko po si Brian Viloria. Mga ilang segundo na lang po mag-uumpisa na ang pagbabalik ni Manny Pacquiao.
Here we go. It's the Lion versus the Legend.
Alam mo, kita natin dito, Brian, how big Jessie Vargas is versus Manny. No, kita mo yung the height advantage. Although he's crouched, but you can already see, when they stand up, you can see the 5'10", 5'7" height difference.
Well, we'll see how Jessie uses that height advantage over Manny Pacquiao. It doesn't mean much if Manny knows how to get in and get out of the pocket as easy as he can.
First punch thrown. First punch connected coming from Vargas. Left hook, counter. Habang sumusugod si Manny sa katawan. Body shot again, right straight by Vargas.
Playing a timid fighter right now, trying to test out Manny to see how his power is. Feel out round for him.
Tatlong kanan, 3 straight leads already thrown by Vargas.
That's what you need to do against a left-handed fighter. Lead right hands.
Another right straight. Manny throws his own left straight lead, connecting, but they're
up there for a second.
And that's going to happen a lot, huh?
It will happen a lot versus a southpaw fighter. When you're an orthodox fighter, it's always a foot placement war between the two. Is not just who can land the biggest punches. All about the foot placement. Who can put their feet outside of the other guy's feet.
Yun ang sinubukan ni Manny, Brian, no? That right foot ni Manny, sinubukan niya ilabas to sa left foot nitong si Vargas para makukuha siya ng mas magandang anggulo. Sundan po natin mga kababayan yung pinag-uusapan po namin para maintindihan nyo ano pinaghahandaan ng dalawa, no? Tignan nyo po yung kaliwang paa at saka yung kanang paa ni Manny. Kailangan lumalabas po yun para yung left straight o yung right straight maging maliwanag. Yun, left straight lead by Manny Pacquiao.
They're both trying to assert themselves early in this round with the left straight leads of Vargas. Trying to throw a straight right. Manny trying to throw a straight left. With the battle of the foot placement just to get each other in the right position for them to throw those punches.
I think they're trying to get their own timing. They're seeing kung paano mag-react yung isa.
Exactly.
When they're feinting, they're faking. They're trying to see how the reaction is gonna be.
And feeding off of what each other's reaction is gonna be like. Manny, a lot of his feints makes the guy timid, not wanting to commit as much as he normally does because they don't know how fast he could actually get connected. And there we go with Manny catching him with a left hook.
Tapos na ang round number 1. Yan po hinihintay natin. Hintayin po natin kung magkakaroon po ng atikabong bakbakan sa mga susunod na round. Round number 2.
Jessie Vargas here is not really utilizing his height advantage with the way he spreads his legs out that far apart, almost bringing himself to the same size as Manny Pacquiao.
1-2 combinations by Vargas again.
It almost reminds me of the same style that Marquez has.
Right. And I think that's what they're gonna go for, that right hand, no, that would hurt Manny as he attacks.
He's always susceptible to that right hand.
Manny always the aggressive fighter. A lot of people say Manny is a counter puncher, but he induces the, he starts the flurry of the opponent.
Good body shot from Manny. Vargas comes back with his own type of body shot.
Mga kababayan, para lang malaman po ninyo, si Floyd Mayweather po, nasa likod lang namin. Dumating po kanina, kagulat-gulat. He came here to watch this fight. We don't know why, but there was no news prior to this that he was going to watch, but he's here right now, ringside.
I don't know, I'm going to just put it out there. Perhaps maybe a Pacquiao Mayweather too.
I didn't want to say
be
it,
on the horizon.
Yes.
Well, everybody's thinking
Well,
it.
the last time that they were in a place together before a fight, it happened. Jabs by Jessie Vargas. Yung distansya hindi pa rin nasosolve ni Manny. Yung round number 1, bibigyan na natin kay Vargas yun. No? Hindi pa nakakapasok si Manny Pacquiao. Kinakailangan niyang pumasok.
There's a little blow there for Vargas. Referee telling Vargas to keep it up a little bit.
Over a minute to go dito po sa round number 2. Right, left straight by Manny. Kumontak.
You can tell Jessie Vargas is trying to counter whatever Manny's going to throw out there. Manny with his patented head movement and counters.
Vargas missing. Manny making him pay for it. Oh, naka-counter si Vargas doon. Kulang ng distansya. Kulang ng distansya, Brian, yung kaliwa ni Manny. Alam mo, napanood ko, Brian, I was able to watch the sparring session about 3 weeks before.
Good shot from Manny that drops Vargas.
Vargas smiles as he was falling.
Flash knockout. Vargas shakes his head saying no, that was a flip, but that was a clear straight left from Manny that floors Vargas down.
I'll tell you what that says. Brian, I'll tell you what that says. That Manny's power can drop Vargas. That's the message.
It's still there.
It was a very close round, but with that knockdown, suddenly 10-8 for Manny Pacquiao. Si Manny Pacquiao, round number 3, scheduled 12-rounder for the title, currently held by Vargas.
And Vargas knows he just got introduced to Manny and to Manny's power.
In and out fakes by Manny, trying that left hand. Nakikita mo mas maingat na ngayon itong si Vargas. I guess anybody, no? Mag-iingat ka na after you get the floor by a punch. Yeah.
Do you start second guessing when you throw punches?
Right.
That when he throws is going to hit and land hard. What do? At this point, you have to go back to what you plan on doing. Just stick to the game plan. That was a knockdown, yes, but you got to shake that off, ignore that, and continue to what you plan yourself to set out to do. And that's what Jessie needs to do.
So far in this round, no right straight lead thrown by Vargas, but Manny now being more aggressive with that left straight lead. Yung sinasabi kanina ng aking partner si Brian Viloria, yung paglabas ng paa ni Manny mas madalas na ngayon ginagawa.
So right left from Jessie.
Bawi si Manny, left straight.
It's so hard to gauge the way Manny goes in and out so quick. And Jessie trying to counter it. He's just out of there already. When he throws a combination, Manny's just out. He's out of range. He comes back at you again when you try to counter over after Manny.
Look at that! Look at that attack, no, left and right. Left and right before coming in with punches.
Good job by Jessie, but Manny comes back with a counter of his own.
Remember, still Jessie has power in that right hand. He may not have a huge knockout to win ratio, but you know, yung mga patama niya, mga panalo niya nagpatumba. Right hand na nagpatumba sa kalaban.
We hear Manny chants from all the Pacquiao fans. Another low blow. This one down to his hip.
You know, Brian, so many people, ang dami ng tao nagsabi bago itong laban na to, bakit pa siya babalik? Matanda na si Manny, he retired already. He may not have anything else to prove. But right now you're showing it's as if he's not 37 years old. In fact, he's gonna turn 38 in December.
It doesn't look like it right now. But in an earlier interview, he's saying that this is his passion.
Right.
You know, boxing is his passion. This is where his heart is, and he wants to, you know, continue on with his journey.
You know, I'm sure, Brian, coming from you, you would have that moment also when you have to decide.
We will. When we reach that bridge, we will decide how to cross it.
Well, now we have to bridge the gap between round number 3 and 4. You know, clearly that round number 2 was very pivotal. That knockdown scored by Manny.
It hurt Jessie.
Right. Both corners have reacted. Huh?
It hurt Jessie, and now Jessie respects what Manny has in those punches, which maybe changes the way he approaches now, how he approaches Manny. Will he
and vice versa?
Will he continue on pressing Manny, or will he now
wait
and try to counter? I mean, you know, when you get hit with that type of punch, it makes you think, you know, am I going to get hit again with that certain punch? How do I remedy that?
You know, it's one of those punches, unlike an Oscar Valdez, when you say you sit on it. No, that's the way Valdez punches. Manny's power comes from the speed. And that's why Jessie was smiling.
Yeah.
Habang umuupo, nakangiti na eh.
It was fast. Quick.
Yeah.
Just landed like that, and then he next thing you know, he was on the floor. That's why he started smiling. Manny's so quick, the way he steps in, and then the angles that he goes through to deliver those punches is so unorthodox that the other fighter, it's hard to prepare for that type of punches.
Ang unang, the only worry, yung mga iniisip ng mga tao, lalo na yung kausap ko si Baby Bull Juan Diaz, no? Sabi niya, ayaw niyang tumanda si Manny ngayong gabi. He said it in English. He said, you know, Manny, he doesn't want Manny to age tonight. And because the age difference might be a factor, and I think at this point, Manny's saying, no, it's not a factor yet.
Vargas landed a straight right on Manny that pushed him back a little bit.
Good round for Vargas so far.
Doesn't look like, though, that Manny is slowed down by age a little bit.
Again, relative nga yun. Itong si Vargas is not fast enough to reveal that. No,
it's not.
So Manny is still fast. And look at Jessie reacting to every fake of Manny.
Every fake, because he knows the power that comes with from those punches.
Ano, pasok, labas, pasok.
You get weary of it. When you get hit like that, you get floored from a punch like that, you start to get worried about, should I exchange with him? Should I stay in the middle and exchange punches with him?
Yeah, I was very fortunate to have watched Manny in the Philippines about twice, and I saw one one afternoon of sparring session with Jose Ramirez, a boxer, kasi tangkad nitong si Jessie Vargas. He was actually, if I may say so, beating Manny in the sparring session, but he was working Manny. So I think Manny's really prepared.
Jessie
Tumama, no?
another right, yeah. That was a good round for Jessie.
Manny, always ahead in the center of the ring, more excited than Jessie Vargas.
Manny just smiled at Mayweather sitting ringside. Mayweather smiled back at him.
Do you want to talk later?
Yeah.
No,
Like
later.
I said,
Let's finish this fight first.
We need to get past Jessie Vargas
Right.
first, who's still
And again,
there.
we say that in jest, but Jessie, I think, won that last
He
round.
came back. He landed a couple good right hands, which I think he needs to start throwing a lot more to keep Manny off of him just a little bit, so he could regain his composure.
Manny still stalking. Sunod na sunod itong si Pacquiao kay Vargas. Left straight lead. That's what you're saying, no? Left straight lead. Thrown as a surprise, really connecting for Pacquiao. You know what I haven't seen so far? The combination of Manny of a straight and then ducking under a and moving to his right. You know,
He's doing
ducking
good
under the
right
jab,
now.
moving to his right. He hasn't done that. In camp, he's been doing that. Let's see how he implements.
See if
That's one attempt, moving to the right.
There you go. At times you see Manny getting a little reckless, just a little bit to try to, I think that's just another trade-off for him so he could land his punches coming in from that velocity, from that angle. But Manny is doing well, dictating the pace, dictating the ring. But Jessie has been just walking back, trying to counter a lot more. But Jessie, that exchange right there, landed a couple good shots on Manny. And Manny comes back.
Parehong pinauntog yung kanilang gloves, ready to rock and roll, sabi nga nung dalawa.
Because he got hit with a couple good punches there. You hear Manny talking to him right there, whispering something to Jessie's ear. Maybe telling him to keep your hands up. Or don't hit too low.
Hit you. Manny coming back, right, left, straight. Here we go. Jessie getting out. Lumalabas sa lubid si Vargas. Ayaw magpaipit. Hinahanapan ng pagkakataon ni Manny para maipit niya si Vargas. "20 seconds left dito sa round number 5. Left straight by Jessie. Wala lang balanse si Manny doon. But buka siya for a moment. Brian, it was open. Last 10 seconds. Three misses by Jessie Vargas at the end of the 5th round. Uboy asking for more movement from Manny, left and right. Look for the opening, he says. Hanapon mo ng opening, kaliwa ka ng galaw. Which is exactly the routine that they were doing in camp.
Has he been using it tonight?
Not too much, as I can see. Hindi masyado, no?
Or does he see something different that he needed to change up his strategy just a little bit?
There's that left straight lead, hindi tumama.
Jessie hasn't really been throwing his right hands, which was working for him.
Tama. Since round number 2 when he was dropped, that right hand has been shy.
Yeah, it was
Mahiyain yung kanan ngayon ni Vargas.
It changes the momentum a little bit when you do get knocked down. Because then you start thinking about things you didn't really think about. Oh, and he connected a nice right hand over himself on Manny.
But you know, Jesse's very cautious. He doesn't fight normally this way. He's
usually the aggressor.
Yeah, right.
Usually pushing forward, trying to land his combinations. With the videos I've seen, he was more of the aggressor.
Double right by Jessie Vargas. Both connecting. Not hard, pero tumama. Walang masyadong binabato si Pacquiao so far dito sa round na ito. Naghahanap na opening.
There's a straight lead left hand from Manny.
Well, as they say, no, Brian, you said it a while ago. If you're the challenger, you challenge. You got to bring the fight to the champion.
You have to bring the fight to the champion.
All right, straight by Vargas connecting.
Those are the right hands that I want to see Jessie throwing a bit more. It's been landing, it's been working for him. He's just not throwing enough of it.
There's that left straight from a shuffle. Fake, and then throw that left straight. That eye of Jessie starting to close. The right eye. Left to the body.
Body shot from Pacquiao. Manny comes on top.
Alam mo, very clearly, Brian, pag sumuntok si Manny, hahawakan ni Jessie. Pansin mo, paglapit, oh.
Ooh, another great body shot from Pacquiao. And Vargas comes back with a combination of his own.
Good round for Vargas so far.
Yes, he's turning up the heat in his closing round. His closing second.
Ganda pinapakita ni Vargas. Last 10 seconds. Manny Pacquiao getting out of the way. Alam doon dalawang boksingero kailangan magpakita dito sa right straight. Baka yun ang magbigay pa. Umati ka mong bakbakan dito po sa ating WBO Welterweight Championship.
Jesse's been the corner's been telling him to lead with his right hand, hook right hand, and down to the body a little bit more.
Yun po narinig natin, no? In-explica ni Brian, 2-3-2-3.
2-3-2,
so
2-3-2.
Start off with the right.
Straight right, hook, straight right. They want to see more of that. They want to see more of body shots.
Tsaka napansin ni Brian kanina masyadong buka yung legs nitong si Jessie Vargas. Dewey Cooper, the trainer of Jessie Vargas, asked him to close it a bit.
Close it a bit. So you can get a little bit more movement.
Right.
On the steps.
Because he won't be able to move.
Exactly. When you have your stance that wide, it's hard to move away, hard to turn. Sometimes you don't get as much leverage in your punches that you normally would do when your legs are a little bit more closer to each other.
Right straight, blocked by Pacquiao.
There was a
counter by Manny. There you go. There's in and out movements, and then the jab coming in. Those are points.
Right now.
The right hook again connecting for Pacquiao. Left straight.
Manny putting the fight to Jessie.
Ano yun, mga kababayan? Those are scoring blows by Pacquiao. Hindi maka-react. Walang naibabato si Jessie Vargas dito sa round na ito.
Another 1-2-3 combination from Manny.
Fake by Manny. React naman yung Vargas.
He's reacting to those punches.
That's too low. That's low.
Another low blow. Weeks telling me to pick it up a little.
Well, your coach is telling you to throw to the body, and it goes low. And then the referee tells you to put it up. So you gotta adjust. Body shot. Pareho na sangga.
Low too. Jessie needs to try at least to do what his trainer was asking him to do.
2-3-2, no?
2-3-2.
He hasn't tried it.
He hadn't really given a try yet. I think his speed is stabilized because of how fast Manny can get in and out of the zone,
right,
from the hit zone. In this moment, it almost seems like he's kind of timid or anxious.
Yeah, he's waiting and he's reacting.
To throw some punches.
I'll tell you this, Bri, during the time that I was watching, every time Manny practices, he gets faster and stronger as the practice, gets longer.
Which is bad news for Jessie if he doesn't do anything at this point.
Fakes and feints. Manny posting the 7th round, I think, for himself. Round number 9, 4 na round na lang po ang natitira. Dikit po ang laban natin.
It's been an exciting fight so far. Jessie's coming back here and there. Manny dictating the pace, coming forward.
The knockdown on the second might be a big variable in the scoring. If this reaches the end of round number 12, if we finish the fight with 12 rounds, yung last round, toss up yun.
The last round.
At least from my point of view, that was a toss-up round. Sabihin, wala pong clear na nanalo doon sa round na yon. So kinakailangan magtrabaho itong ating dalawang boksingero pa talagang makuha nila yung bawat round na natitira. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Left straight from a clinch by Manny Pacquiao. Napatras si Vargas.
The power shots there from Manny. Does Jessie have a cut over his eye?
Yeah, it's caused by a headbutt.
A headbutt. So there is a cut over Jessie's eye that was caused by a head clash there in the previous round.
There's the move to the right and turning Jessie. Let's see if Manny does a lot more of that. Marami po nagsasabi, hindi daw tatagal itong laban na ito. Sabi, madaming 6, 7, pero nag-isip itong dalawa. They came to fight, to extend this fight, lalo si Vargas. Hindi sumabay kay Manny Pacquiao. Manny having a hard time connecting against Vargas dahil hindi nga nag-engage. No?
It was land hard straight jab from Manny.
Here comes that Manny shuffle. And when he shuffles like that, you know that something is coming behind it. Left straight lead, tumama uli. Alam mo yung mata ni partner Brian, the eye of Jessie, the left eye, starting to there's a welt under it.
Swell a little bit.
Yeah. Right body shot, right hand body shot thrown by Jessie. Alam mo, mag-iisip ka, you'd think that Jessie should be busier. So far,
She's a bit more busier.
Kasi mas matangkad yung jab kailangan gamitin.
Or turn Manny, a lot more in this fight than he's been doing so far by stepping over to Manny's right foot and getting him out of the position. But he hasn't really been doing that.
Tatlong round na lang po. This is for the title that's held by the champion. Dito si Jessie Vargas. Manny Pacquiao, tandaan po natin, announced retirement in April. Pero sandali lang po at bumalik po siya para agawin nila itong titulo. Round number 10. Tatlo na lang. Dikit po ang laban na ito. May mga round na ibibigay mo kay Pacquiao, may mga round na ibibigay mo kay Vargas. Kasabayan, Manny busier now in the start of this round number 10.
Manny splitting the defense with that combination. Vargas kind of feeling a little bit, changes a little.
Kanina nakikinig tayo sa corner nitong si Jessie Vargas. Sinasabihan siya na mag 2-3 combination or mag-umpisa siya with an uppercut. Pero dito si Manny ang bumabato ng uppercut laban kay Vargas. Notice, partner, the distance now is Manny's distance. You notice how close Manny is now to Vargas as opposed to the first few rounds.
That would be nullified or being stopped if Vargas starts throwing either jabs or straight rights, which is almost non-existent at this point.
He's just countering.
He's waiting for Manny to come in and
he's
trying to
reacting,
counter. Exactly.
He's reacting to Manny.
If he throws a little bit more jab, he'll probably make Manny stop coming in the way he's coming in, or straight or throwing the straight right hands.
Right.
Which his corner has been asking, but he hasn't really been doing it. Now Manny's just asserting himself now in this round.
You know, because in a close fight, normally you will give it to the aggressive fighter. And if you keep on trying to counter and you don't start, di mo umpisahan, walang aksyon. And Manny is, I think, several rounds siya nag-umpisa, so bibigay mo round sa kanya. Body shot by Jessie Vargas.
Jessie, there's a jab. Just one. It doesn't work with just one punch.
There's nothing behind it.
Exactly. You have to throw a jab either to the head or to the body.
Right.
Or
a double jab combination. Look at Manny's foot outside of Jessie's left foot. Angulong-angulo ang kalamangan ni Manny sa
angles that Manny throws is really giving Jessie a difficult time and trying to set up his punches.
Less than 30 seconds left sa akin so far. Itong round na to, bigay mo kay Manny Pacquiao unless may gawin si Jessie Vargas. Nakakaiba. Body shot, the place, right hand para kay Manny, trying to pin Vargas down. Look at him cutting that ring. He wants to end with a flurry.
Manny going in and out, with countering over Jessie's punches.
Tatlong round na lang po. This is for the title that's held by the champion. Ito si Jessie Vargas. Manny Pacquiao, tandaan po natin, announced retirement in April. Pero sandali lang po at bumalik po siya para agawin nila itong titulo. Round number 10. Tatlo na lang. Dikit po ang laban na ito. May mga round na ibibigay mo kay Pacquiao, may mga round na ibibigay mo kay Vargas. Kasabayan, Manny busier now in the start of this round number 10.
Manny splitting the defense with that combination. Vargas kind of feeling a little bit, changes a little.
Kanina nakikinig tayo sa corner nitong si Jessie Vargas. Sinasabihan siya na mag 2-3 combination or mag-umpisa siya with an uppercut. Pero dito si Manny ang bumabato ng uppercut laban kay Vargas. Notice, partner, the distance now is Manny's distance. You notice how close Manny is now to Vargas as opposed to the first few rounds.
That would be nullified or being stopped if Vargas starts throwing either jabs or straight rights, which is almost non-existent at this point.
He's just countering.
He's waiting for Manny to come in and trying to counter. Exactly.
He's reacting to Manny.
If he throws a little bit more jab, he'll probably make Manny stop coming in the way he's coming in, or straight or throwing the straight right hands.
Right.
which his corner has been asking, but he hasn't really been doing it. Now Manny's just asserting himself now in this round.
You know, because in a close fight, normally you will give it to the aggressive fighter. And if you keep on trying to counter and you don't start, di mo umpisahan, walang action. And Manny is, I think, several rounds siya nag-umpisa, so bibigay mo round sa kanya. Body shot by Jessie Vargas.
Jessie, there's a jab. Just one. It doesn't work with just one punch.
There's nothing behind it.
Exactly. You have to throw a jab either to the head or to the body.
Right.
You know,
or a double jab combination. Look at Manny's foot outside of Jessie's left foot. Angulong-angulo ang kalamangan ni Manny sa galaw niya.
that Manny throws is really giving Jessie a difficult time and trying to set up his punches.
Less than 30 seconds left. Sa akin, so far, itong round na to, bigay mo kay Manny Pacquiao unless may gawin si Jessie Vargas. Nakakaiba. Body shot, the place, right hand para kay Manny, trying to pin Vargas down. Look at him cutting that ring. He wants to end with a flurry.
Manny going in and out, with countering over Jessie's punches.
Not a lot of people expected that this fight would go to round number 12. This is for the WBO welterweight title held by Jessie Vargas. Ang challenger po dito si Manny Pacquiao. Dito po sa Amerika ang tawag nila the legend versus the champion.
Manny too quick, too skilled, too much experience for a young Jessie, but game Vargas.
You know, there are several, as I call them, toss coin rounds. Pero overall, I think may lamang dito si Manny Pacquiao so far going into round number 12. The aggression is there, the consistency is there. Yung pinatumba niya pa si Vargas sa second round. Vargas has to work in this 12th round.
Or even try to go for a knockout.
Manny standing his ground. Di umata si Manny doon. Gustong sumabay. There's the left
Jessie
hand.
Vargas takes a big punch from Manny.
Another left by Manny connecting. That right eye of Jessie Vargas really starting to close down. Manny turns Vargas.
Manny's a master of that 1-2 spin around the lead foot and getting him out of position.
Ano, if you do that every day in camp.
Always
If you do that every day in camp, you'll be a master. Vargas' eye, right eye now closing Manny. Trying to close out this fight. Making sure that this 12th round goes to him. Jessie Vargas needs a spectacular last 1 minute, I think, unofficially.
I have Manny winning on most of the scorecards, and Vargas needs a knockout at this point. Got a minute left to do so, which I don't think is going to happen the way he's just, you know, not wanting to engage, not wanting to throw any fights in there, to throw any punches.
Alam mo, pati yung depensa nito ni Manny Pacquiao, binibigyan na importansya yan. There are 4 variables. No? One of them is defense. And he has made Jessie miss a lot. So puntos din yun sa tingin ng mga hurado. No?
Not only miss, but also make him pay.
Right. Yeah, like that, no? Makes him miss and counters with the right jab.
Yep.
Kahit na jab lang yun, it's still a point.
But from what you see in the last few rounds, is there any slowdown from Manny? Did that break? Another knockdown that was ruled a slip.
Another slip ruled by Kenny Bayless. The end of round number 12. The end of this fight. Jessie has his arms up.
Manny's bleeding from the head. I don't know if that's from Jessie or from a...
Now it's in the hands of the 3 judges.
Presented to you by San Miguel Beer. Samahang walang katulad. Drink responsibly. Ginebra San Miguel. Ganado sa buhay. Drink responsibly. The countless colors of Boysen Paints. Boysen Color Series. Express yourself with colors. Boysen Healthy Home. Odorless antibacterial paint. Boysen Permacoat for excellent hiding. Dutch Boy Versa Shield. Elastomeric Paint. And brought to you by Petron Blaze 100 Euro 5. Unleash the blaze within. Pure Foods Tender Juicy Hot Dog. Ang pinaka-tender, pinaka-juicy, at pinaka-masarap. The #1 hot dog with the participation of...
Tay, alis na po ako bukas. Ito anak, kumpagana. Magaling mo sa abroad, ha?
Alam niyo naman nagmana ako sa'yo eh.
Ginebra San Miguel. Ganado sa buhay.
Target sighted. Deploying.
Fortify your wall against dirt and pollution's everyday assault. Use Boysen Wall Guard. It lets rain wash away dirt so your walls stay clean. Boysen Wall Guard, the dirt-resisting paint.
Iba't iba tayo ng laban sa buhay. Kaya di maiwasan ang stress at pagod. Pero may sikreto ako. Robust Energy Capsule. Ang stress, talo yan. Ang pagod, knock-out yan.
Robust Energy Capsule ay may Enerboost formula na mula sa tubig, ginseng, sodium ascorbate, vitamin B1, B6 at B12 na kailangan ng katawan para tuloy lang ang laban.
Tiwala ako dito dahil gawa ito ng ATC Healthcare, ating trusted life ally. Ilabas ang lakas! Robust Energy Capsule. Subukan mo!
Made by ATC Healthcare, your trusted life ally. Mahalagang paalala, ang Robust Energy Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin pang gamot.
This is the Petron difference. Petron fuels give you better engine protection, better mileage, and better power. Because Petron knows you deserve only the best.
Aray! Ang puso ko! Sorry na naman. Walang tayo.
Ako na! Enzo!
Oh, sana masaya ka na!
Timer!
Ang sakit!
Tremendous combinations by Pacquiao. Hard left hand by Pacquiao.
Unofficially in our scorecard, we have Manny winning most of the rounds. There was one knockdown in the second round, but as a lot of people expected that it would end in a short fashion, like in the 6th and the 7th, hindi po nangyari. Dahil po nakita naman natin pinagandaan ni Jessie Vargas ang laban na ito ma-extend at mahirapan itong si Manny Pacquiao. Yung mga katanungan, yung bilis ni Manny, alam natin mabilis pa rin. Can he still implement, Bri? So far? Some slow-mo action as we review the fights, Brian?
In round 2, there's a knockdown there caused by Manny. Manny's straight left down the middle. Shocked Jessie, smiling off, trying to walk it off. It's just a big shot there from Jessie, a big right hand, which was there when he chose to use it, but from the urge of his cornerman wasn't throwing enough of it in this fight. And it was good punches there. The barrage is 1, 2, 3. It's just his foot movement, getting inside the range, getting out of range, was a little too much, I think, for Jessie tonight.
Alam mo yun ang problema eh. Pag hindi gumana yung power nitong si Manny Pacquiao, may kasunod eh. Yung speed.
Speed.
Diba? He will beat you with speed if the power doesn't work.
Not only from his hands, but from his foot movements. We're here for the 12 punches thrown from both fighters. 562 from Jessie Vargas, 409 from Manny. 147 landing for Manny, opposed to Jessie Vargas' 104, 19% to Manny's 36% on the CompuBox.
Well, based on those numbers, you know that Manny did quite, well, obviously better in terms of connecting, and those are the blows that you score. And look at the unofficial scoring.
Here for the Twitter, most rounds, I think 11 out of 12 rounds scored for Manny.
Camera. $118,109.2 of the judges gave it to Manny. They saw the work. Sabi nga natin kanina, hindi man gumana yung power, although it did in the second round and several rounds, the speed factor was too much for the young champion, Jessie Vargas. Some people will argue that Jessie did connect with big punches, but Manny Pacquiao tonight was still the old Manny Pacquiao, 37 years old, winning back the championship in the WBO. I love what Jessie Vargas said, no, that this Manny Pacquiao elevated his game. An appreciation of what Manny brought in tonight. The champion saying that the legend is still ready to fight. And Manny did not age tonight. Hindi tumanda ang ating pambansang kamao. Ipinakita niya, sabi nga natin, pag hindi gumana yung lakas, nandyan naman yung bilis.
He didn't look like he skipped a beat tonight.
Right.
Manny Pacquiao looks like the same Manny Pacquiao.
The old Manny Pacquiao. And we say that the young Manny, that's what we mean, the young Manny Pacquiao.
Vargas gave props to where it's due.
Right.
You know, he's a young fighter. He can come back from this. He's great. He went 12 rounds with one of the legends.
Right.
How many fighters in the world could say that?
Right.
And also gave him a run for his money at times. But Vargas gave him, you know, the right props. It was a great fight. It was a good fight for him to see where he's at this level. And I think it boosted his confidence a lot more than hurt him. So I hope he keeps his chin up and continues to get better and get better fights, bigger fights, and win another world title.
Tama yun. Tonight, the legend is now the champion. The WBO welterweight champion now is again Manny Pacquiao. And what happens next, we will find out. Two names were mentioned. Nandito sila.